Hello, brave mama. I see you. I really do. I see you juggling the endless demands of motherhood. You are pouring your heart and soul into these precious little beings. But sometimes it feels like there's an invisible weight you carry. A quiet ache that surfaces in unexpected moments. This journey of raising children, it's beautiful, isn't it? And it's also incredibly hard. Especially when whispers from your own childhood pain echo in the quiet moments, or sometimes even in the loud ones. It takes immense courage to show up every day when you're also tending to old wounds. You are not alone in this. So many of us walk this path. We navigate the beautiful chaos of motherhood while simultaneously trying to make sense of our pasts. Those early experiences, the ones that shaped us, they don't just disappear when we become mothers. Instead, they often resurface, sometimes with surprising intensity. It's like our children hold up a mirror, reflecting not just their own needs, but also the unmet needs of the little girl still living inside us. Understanding this is the first step towards a gentler, more compassionate journey for yourself and for your family. The truth is, motherhood can be a powerful catalyst for healing. It can also be a place where our deepest vulnerabilities are exposed. Think about those moments when you react in a way that surprises even yourself. Or when a particular cry from your child sends a shiver of an old, forgotten feeling down your spine. These are not signs of failure. They are invitations. Invitations to look a little closer, to understand a little more deeply, and to heal a little more completely. It's a sacred and sometimes messy work we are called to do. Remember, your story matters. Your pain is valid, and your efforts to heal while nurturing your children are nothing short of heroic. We are often told to be strong for our children, but true strength lies in acknowledging our vulnerabilities. It lies in the courage to face those inner wounds with tenderness and a commitment to growth. This journey is not about erasing the past, but about integrating its lessons. It's about learning to parent from a place of wholeness, even when parts of us still feel a bit broken. You are doing better than you think. One of the most common ways our childhood wounds can show up is through the relentless pursuit of perfection. Does that sound familiar? That deep, nagging feeling that you have to get everything just right. The perfectly clean house, the organic meals, the Pinterest-worthy birthday parties. The constant pressure to be the ideal mother, the one who never falters, never raises her voice, never feels overwhelmed. This intense drive often stems from a childhood where we felt we weren't quite good enough, where love and approval felt conditional, tied to our achievements or our ability to please. When we didn't receive the validation or sense of inherent worth we craved as children, we might try to create it now through our mothering. We try to control every variable, to shield our children from any discomfort, to be the parent we wished we had. But this quest for perfection is an exhausting one. It sets an impossible standard, leading to feelings of inadequacy when we inevitably fall short. Because, dear mama, we are human. We will make mistakes. We will have messy days. And that is perfectly okay. Your worth is not measured by your ability to achieve an unattainable ideal. This need to be perfect can make us incredibly hard on ourselves. We might replay interactions with our children, scrutinizing every word, every reaction, looking for flaws. This internal critic can be so loud, drowning out the gentle whispers of self-compassion. It's important to recognize that this voice often isn't truly our own. It's an echo from the past, a learned response to feeling like we had to earn our place, our love, our safety. Learning to quiet that critic, to offer ourselves the same grace we so readily extend to our children, is a profound act of healing. The Bible reminds us, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12:9. Isn't that a comforting thought? Our strength isn't found in flawless execution, but in our willingness to be vulnerable, to acknowledge our imperfections, and to lean into grace. When we let go of the need to be perfect, we create space for authenticity. We model for our children that it's okay to be human, to be beautifully imperfect. This is a far greater gift than a perfectly curated life. You are enough, exactly as you are. Our children's big, overwhelming emotions can be another significant trigger, unearthing our own unresolved childhood pain. When your little one has a meltdown in the middle of the grocery store, or when your teenager slams a door in frustration, how do you react? Sometimes, instead of responding with calm and understanding, we might find ourselves shutting down emotionally. We might withdraw, become distant, or struggle to connect with our child in their moment of need. This isn't a sign of not caring. It's often a deeply ingrained protective mechanism. This emotional shutdown can be a direct echo of our own childhood experiences. Perhaps when we were young, our big feelings were dismissed. Maybe we were told to stop crying or don't be silly. Perhaps expressing anger or sadness led to punishment or disapproval. We learned, in essence, that our emotions were not safe, not acceptable. So, as adults, when confronted with similar intense emotions in our children, that old programming can kick in. We unconsciously try to protect ourselves from the discomfort by disengaging, just as we might have learned to do to survive our own childhoods. Another common reaction, stemming from similar roots, is the fear of abandonment. If our early experiences involved emotional or physical unavailability from our caregivers, or if we felt consistently unseen or unheard, a deep fear of being left can take root. In motherhood, this can manifest in various ways. We might become overly anxious about our children's safety, fearing any separation, or we might find it incredibly difficult to set healthy boundaries, afraid that saying no will lead to rejection or will make our children feel unloved, mirroring our own past hurts. The psalmist wrote, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Psalm 34:18. This beautiful verse offers such profound reassurance. When these old wounds surface, when you feel that familiar pang of fear or the urge to withdraw, remember that you are not alone in your struggle. God understands the deepest hurts of your heart. Recognizing these patterns is the first courageous step. It allows us to pause, to breathe, and to choose a different response, one that fosters connection rather than distance, both with our children and with ourselves. Breaking the cycle of past hurts is not about achieving a state of perfect, unblemished healing overnight. It is a journey, a process of becoming, filled with moments of grace and growth. One of the most powerful first steps is to cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and patience you offer your beloved children. When old feelings surface or when you react in a way you regret, meet yourself with gentleness, not judgment. Acknowledge the pain of the little girl within you and reassure her that she is safe now, that she is loved. Another vital step is to seek support. You don't have to walk this path alone. This might mean talking to a trusted friend, joining a support group for mothers, or seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor who understands trauma. Sharing your story in a safe space can be incredibly validating and can help you gain new perspectives and tools. Remember the words from Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. This divine companionship is a source of unwavering strength. Practice mindful presence with your children. When you find yourself triggered, try to pause before reacting. Take a deep breath. Notice what you are feeling in your body. This small space between trigger and reaction is where your power lies. It's where you can choose to respond differently than you might have in the past. It's not about being a perfect parent, but a present parent. one who is learning and growing alongside her children. This conscious effort, this commitment to awareness, is how we begin to weave a new legacy for our families. Finally, reaffirm your inherent worth and your incredible capacity to raise your children with love and healing. You are not defined by your past wounds. You are defined by your courage, your resilience, and your deep love for your children. Every step you take towards your own healing is a gift to them, paving the way for a healthier, more emotionally connected future. As Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Embrace that hope, dear mama. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are doing sacred work.